Want to boost business profits, then stick around for this tip, because the great thing about this tip that I'm about to share for business owners who want to boost their business profits is that it can make a huge difference to your bottom line, to the amount of dollars that you bring into your business. Now, last week we had the pleasure of working with one of our clients who we just love catching up with, and we've been working with them for about 8 months now, Now, this couple, they're married and they work together in their business. They've been in business for a very long time, and the business has changed a few times across the year. But the tip that I want to share with you is absolute pure gold. The great thing about this business couple is when they came to the business in its current form, they had this great big database. They had a database which is very niched. It was very involved in just one area. Now, the thing was, the database was about 10 years old, and they'd had some sales and going backwards and forwards and some interaction with some people in that database, but not a lot. And what happened over that period of 10 years was people moved on, people changed, positions changed. The position didn't change, but the people filling the positions changed. So it meant that when they were contacting them, it wasn't necessarily the person who was on their list, who was on their database. So what we sat down to decide was, let's clean up the list. But instead of taking, because it's thousands and thousands and thousands of entries, we decided, instead of just going carte blanche across the whole list, to break it into segments. And it was segmented into areas. Now, the really amazing news is that last month, in fact, over the last 3 months, they've been doing this, but last month they had enormous success, because what they did was, because they're based in Brisbane, they started just with Brisbane City, and then they moved a bit further out, so now they've got Brisbane and the Gold Coast. They've cleaned the database for those 2 locations. Now, the really amazing thing was their sales increased in that month by $30,000, huge figure for 1 month. But the really amazing thing was that $15,000, or half of that, was in the one niche, because we'd cleaned up the database. Now, the super exciting news is it's not just created that within that area. We're now moving north. So we're heading up the coast. So we're going to go all the way up to Cairns and all the way past Cairns. Then we're going to start to go west, and then we'll come down till we've got all of southeast Queensland done now. And the great thing is, these people can supply not just Queensland-wide, but Australia-wide. So guess where we're headed after that? After we've cleaned all the database for Queensland, we start building the database for the other states as well. Now, the purpose of this business tip is to say, you find one thing in your business, and when it makes such a dramatic impact on your bottom line and it boosts your business profits, you keep on doing it. So now most of the focus in that area for the marketing and the sales is going to be placed on that database and the clean database. It's really important that it's a clean database. Now, the super second exciting thing about this also is they went to that market, the clean database, just for sort of like southeast Queensland, so Brisbane down to the Gold Coast, with one product. They sell hundreds of products. So guess what's next? Well, we're going north and going further north and selling that first product that way. To the people that are already in the clean database, we start selling the second product. And then when we start going a bit west and coming down in Queensland, we start selling the third product to the first clean database for the southeast Queensland. Then for the area going north, we start selling the second product, and it just keeps cycling. So the really exciting thing for this couple is their business profits are increasing because they're cleaning up their database. So here's a question for you. Do you have a database? Or could you create a really clean database and then contact those people and let them know about the products that you're selling? Educate those people on the products that you sell or the services that you provide, and then once they start buying, sell them the second product and then the third product. It just keeps snowballing. So it's super exciting for this particular couple. Just love it. So excited for them. But what I'm also excited about is anyone can do that in their business. If you don't have a database, doesn't matter. You can create one. You can get on the phone and you can start creating a database. You can send out emails and add to that database. And once you've got that database, then you can contact them, send them information, create authority, but also you can sell to them. So that's it for today. If you want to boost your business profits, like this particular couple have, then you can do it too. Get that database cleaned up. All right, that's it for now. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.